In this video today, I'm going to go over how and why I want to level up and take my real estate business to the next level. Let's get into it. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, what is going on? My name is Nikki, and it would mean the absolute world to me if you would consider subscribing by hitting the NV in the bottom corner or the red subscribe button. Join my crew, join my journey. I post 2 times a week on this channel, ranging from finances, faith, real estate, business, just life, really. My life. I believe everybody is on a journey in this life, and everybody's journey is worth sharing. So if you're into that, if you enjoy hanging out with me half as much as I love hanging out with all y'all, please consider subscribing. All right, guys, so the first thing that I wanted to dive into was a little bit of a recap of where I am, where I've been at, and how my journey being a real estate agent in Southern California has gone thus far. And to be honest with you, it's been not great, but also very eye-opening and good at the same time. So I did get my license in, I think it's like November 2018. I had to take my test 3 times, and I had to take my test 3 times because I was having severe anxiety and borderline panic attacks in the room. I suffer from that kind of stuff, so it was more of a battle to fight through that than it was the actual test itself. But all in all, obviously I did actually pass that test. I believe it was the 2nd or 3rd try. From there, I went ahead and followed my dad because he had recently got his license as well. And so I followed him to HomeSmart Evergreen Realty, and that was honestly a dumb move for me, being who I am and my age and like the environment I was looking for. It didn't really work. It didn't really work at all. So after about, I don't even know, 3 or 4 months there, I was really starting to build a brand on Instagram. Through Instagram, I actually kind of got recruited, I guess you could say, by an agent from a team in brokerage out of Newport Beach, California. And I knew about this team in brokerage because they were like luxury people in Newport Beach, California. And so I was like super stoked and super excited to be a part of that. And at that time, I was being like mentored by an agent, and I was really hard on social media. I got into kind of the lifestyle and kind of that brand of luxury, but I really found myself not learning a damn thing and really just kind of being more like an assistant than I was my own agent. And so in that time, what happened to me was I kind of fell behind in my own personal business. I kind of just relied on helping the agent that recruited me and just doing what she wanted me to do, and I was just thankful for the opportunity. I wasn't really in the mindset of like me growing my own business. I was kind of just like thankful for the opportunity of being a part of that brand, which, when you get into real estate and you take on, you know, the role of trying to grow a business, being a solo agent and building a brand and having a business, you shouldn't really want to be working for somebody, right? Like, and at the time, I think just being young, I was just thankful, like I said, for the opportunity. And so I think that really messed me up, and I think I stayed there too long for that. And when I was there, I wasn't doing any business of my own really, and I had left the job I was currently at to really dive headfirst into real estate, and I ranked up my credit card bills. I ranked up a lot of finance issues that I could not solve because I wasn't doing any business there. And I quickly realized that was not going to work. I couldn't survive like that. And unfortunately, but fortunately, I had to get a full-time job. So I didn't leave the brokerage or stop trying. Well, I did stop trying. I got a full-time job as an operations manager, and I started doing very well. And I was kind of like, you know, I'm making income, I'm paying off my bills, I got to pay off my credit card bills, and I was being recognized, and things were really good. I kind of fell into the trap of like, maybe this is what I'm supposed to do. Like, I might get noticed, maybe I can get a promotion in like a few years. I was comfortable, and that's what got me, of getting that paycheck every 2 weeks, having my health care, like all that kind of stuff that comes with a corporate job. And the promises of maybe they'll notice me and I can rise because I am performing well. And a little tidbit, like luckily in that job there were sales aspects to it, like, you know, a lot of cold calls to renew memberships or clear credit card information, so I would get commissions on those. So I got a little taste of what it was like to like really make a lot of calls and get commissions. And so I was rocking and rolling. I was loving it. I was totally fine, staying in my lane, killing it. And then, you know, we had this pandemic that happened, and I was furloughed. I stopped working on like March 28th or something like that, so I've been home ever since, and I am honestly so thankful. Even though it's awful what's going on and it's absolutely horrible, I've never wished it again. I'm extremely thankful for the position that I am in personally right now, and what this quarantine has really allowed me to figure out. It's really caused me to like wake the hell up, and I had an opportunity to really reevaluate my dreams and my goals and my aspirations. Then I realized the agent that had brought me over to the brokerage that I was at in Newport Beach left, and she went to another company, and I literally had zero support whatsoever. No training, no nothing. I knew no one. It wasn't really good for a new agent. That brand and that lifestyle and that marketing of that company is very, very good for someone who has multi-million-dollar homes to sell and that clientele for that. But me being who I was and fresh in the game, I didn't have any of that, and I got caught up in the lifestyle, but it wasn't serving me. I had time while in quarantine to really think about, like, okay, what is it that I want to do? What is it with real estate that I really want to do? And so that is what I want to talk about in this video, because I have decided to just straight up level up. And the reason why I did that was because I realized that I don't, even though I am so grateful and happy with the job that I have and will continue to go back to when this is over, until I can really get in a good routine and build that business. But I had the opportunity here in quarantine to research and to look at other places and to find a good fit for me with what I need where I am right now. That is how I fell upon EXP. And actually, I'd been introduced a lot from other agents, but at the time I was extremely happy with where I was at. But I have a friend that I met through social media who actually lives in Canada, who's a part of EXP, and he reached out to me and I was like, you know what, let me just see what it's about. Let me go ahead and just go get a guest pass, test out the EXP world, the virtual cloud-based brokerage. And you guys, I am here to tell you, I've never been more excited or motivated or filled with passion and fire than I have been right now. And I want to talk about why EXP brought that out of me. Alright guys, so there are a lot of reasons why I love EXP. One of the first reasons why it really opened my eyes as to why EXP is the perfect fit for me is because how technology, cloud-based, online presence, like new era level that it is. I am such a lover of social media and trying to get yourself out on the social media platforms, whichever ones that you decide that you want to really go after. The fact that now I'm at a brokerage who solely is online, I think is absolutely amazing. And especially in times like right now where you can't go out and do things, this is so advanced, and this is like, we're not missing trainings, we're not doing any of that because we can't go to a business, right? We can log in from our computers, from my bed, and I can take training and talk to icon agents who are very successful agents, pick brains of the real estate agents that are there, like freaking learn and educate myself and take class after class after class, workshop after workshop, and just figure things out. And I don't have to go anywhere. I don't have to worry about, okay, this class at 9 o'clock at this building is canceled. And so for me, this is like untouchable. No matter what is going on out there in the world, in the market, I will be able to still succeed and get support and get my business completed. So to piggyback off of that, the training, I mean, there's over 50 hours of training a week, and it is awesome. At HomeSmart and at Agent Inc, where I was before in Newport Beach, like, I didn't get that. I got none of that. And being new, that is so important. You gotta learn skills. You gotta, you know, you've never done this before, and yes, you passed the test, but the test ain't nothing like selling real estate, okay? Like, it is really not. And I did luckily learn some, you know, experience in the real world, doing open houses, calls, talking to prospects, things like that, but I never really learned the fundamentals of this business. And so I knew to level up, I needed to learn way more than I do. You know what I mean? Like, I needed that missing piece of the puzzle, and EXP filled that without a doubt. So another reason why I love it is because of the commission split. Now, when you work at other brokerages, they all come up with their own split, you negotiate it, whatever. EXP is flat. Like, it's an 80-20 split no matter who you are, with only a $16,000 cap, and then you're at 100% commission. So you sell enough real estate that when you give them back $16,000 in that year, you will get 100% of your commissions for whatever business and however many deals you do for the remainder of that year. So it's an amazing opportunity to have a great starting commission split, but also have the opportunity to make and keep 100% of your commissions at a $16,000 cap rate. That to me is very cool, because sometimes only top producers at different companies get 100%. So another reason why EXP has leveled up my real estate business is the fact that there is more opportunity for income than just buying and selling real estate. So that obviously is the main priority here, but there is revenue share, agent attraction, stocks. If you know me, you know I love the stock market, you know I love anything finance, money, passive income, building income streams. And so at EXP, not only you get paid for buying and selling, doing your job, you get stocks for the deals that you do. So you do a deal, you're getting a certain amount of money in stocks. You do more deals, you get more money in stocks. The agent agent attraction, which is revenue share, is basically the most amazing thing I've ever heard in my life. And I will quickly pop up a little picture for you right there. You know, have a look at it, read over it. I'll talk about it a little bit. It's a little bit confusing, but I'm just gonna go over the basics that you need to know. Say I want to build a team, or I want to sponsor agents. I want to partner with somebody. Say you're an agent out there, you're new, you're not really in the business, or you're seasoned, you're doing a lot of business, and you want a way to make more money with the brokerage and company that you hang your license with. Here's how it works at EXP. Say you want to partner with me, I sponsor you as a new agent, you come on board. I then would get a 3.5% commission on the deals that you do, but the money does not come out of your commission. Until you cap, I get 3.5% of your money that you give back to the company. It has nothing to do with the money that comes out of your pocket. This is a serious game changer if you ask me. There's 7 tiers. I could personally bring 100 agents. Those 100 agents bring another 100. Those 100 bring 100. You have this tier system, and you're getting percentages of every single one of those agents' deals from the money that they give back to the company, not their own. And that is passive income that you get paid every single month just for helping people succeed. And here's the thing with that, like, not like a lot of places when you're on a team and like you have to bust your butt and you're basically taking half of your profit to give back to the team leader. This team leader takes no money from you, but they are there to support you, to challenge you, to hold you accountable, to learn together, to grind together, to hustle together. Bringing you on board and helping you is going to help them succeed. So this whole concept of EXP, of like being value and providing value, and I think that's what hit home with me, because I always talk about, at least on my Instagram, but sometimes here on YouTube too, that you need to just bring value to people, whether that be entertainment, knowledge, education, a certain topic, faith, past experience. You need to bring conversation and value to someone and genuinely care about people, and through their success you find success. So this is a perfect model for someone who just wants to surround themselves with go-getters, hustlers, people that they really feel like are part of their tribe. You got to find people that are part of your tribe and bring them along the journey and help everybody succeed. They succeed, you succeed. You succeed, they succeed. This whole blueprint of trying to help the agent make as much money through different streams as possible just by being sincere and helping people. Something that I touched on slightly here was the stocks. So you get stocks for the deals that you do, right? Because it is a publicly traded company in the NASDAQ. So its ticker symbol is EXPI. You get revenue and stocks of an actually publicly traded company when you do deals. So now, if you have that agent attraction piece, so you're attracting agents who are very similar to you, who you want to partner with, team with, grow together, feed off one another, and build something with. And when those people do deals, you're gonna get revenue and stocks for those people. So this whole concept of it's an agent ran business. So success that you have is success that the people under you are gonna have, the people above you are gonna have, the company is gonna have, your wallet is going to have. And like, trust me, I got annoyed too, because I had EXP agents messaging me on Instagram all the time like, oh, come on, come check it out, like sign up, da 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 da. And I was just like so blindsided and like thought I was at a great place. But when I really had an opportunity to go through it and talk to one of them on the phone and like go over everything that is offered, I'm not even touching the surface on what is offered here. Like, you get an insane CRM system that is like freaking, it would cost outside agents like $6 grand a year to have. You have SkySlope, which is like a transaction system. You have a marketing center. You have literally, there is an insane amount of things that you get at EXP, and the support is unbelievable. It's just crazy. But for me and where I am personally, what I want for my life and like the streams of income I'm trying to build, the fact that this has all that was an absolute no-brainer for me. And I'm just so excited to be a part of something that is helping so many agents, not only right now, but for their future, and to be financially prepared to exit real estate and to have income and to have a retirement plan and to have a future. And this company even offers healthcare, so that's kind of crazy. That's kind of unheard of in real estate at brokerages. I mean, there's workplace Facebook groups, networks, you're always networking. There's the library of all the trainings that you can take whenever you want to, the phone app, like there's just the thing and the systems and the plans they have going on is actually unbelievable to me. And another quick thing I want to touch on is the mentor program. So if you have done less than 3 deals in the last 12 months, you are automatically assigned a mentor in your area. There's classes you have to complete, and you have to do 3 transactions before you graduate from this program. So that is amazing. The mentor program is something that I was missing in the very beginning of my real estate journey. Had I had that in 2018, I might be in a different place right now. But I mean, you log on to this virtual world and you can go to all these different buildings and offices, and and there's staff member there from 8 to 5 who's there to help you, answer questions, email you, talk to you live on a microphone. Like, they are there. They're real people who can help you in that moment, at that second, right then and there. And the trainings and classes and support and education made me so much more confident to go out and prospect harder, and to be able to not only get business, but when I find business, know what the heck to do with it, because that's a lot of confusing things for new agents. It is so hard to fail here. Like, there's a contract. You can go to a class that makes you print out a contract and gives you a scenario, and you have to basically fill the contract out. You go to class, you go over it like you're at school. It's a workshop. I honestly have nothing really bad to say about it right now. So you guys, there are like 4 main reasons why I plan to level up, and what I feel like is going to help me level up and boost my real estate business because of this brokerage alone. And the first thing is, it's made me think of a better way to do referrals. Right now, I'm really honing in and working on my sphere of influence. I'm a millennial. I'm in my mid-upper 20s, and that is the age now where people are starting to buy their first home, have families, need to upsize, stuff like that. So I'm really working my sphere of influence, and because of this current situation, I know how people are desperate for cash. I know how people need help. For me, and what I feel like would be an awesome incentive for people and friends in my sphere is to let them know that, hey, like, if you refer someone to me and I represent them on selling or helping them buy a home, I, at closing, want to give you back $500. I just feel like that in and of itself, like, because of the agent attraction, the revenue, how everybody wins, it's made me want to adapt that into my business and to give back to the people that are helping me. And if they don't want to accept the money, then I'll be donating $500 from every closing to a charity of their choice or something. The world is so much bigger than just ourselves, and to be able to do that and have an opportunity to do that at every closing would be something that is absolutely amazing. And I think that incentive would really make people think of me, you know, when they want to refer somebody. The whole idea of EXP and having everybody succeed has really made me want to do that and give back as much as possible. So the next way that I plan on leveling up my business, like I kind of had in the beginning with social media, but I was really focusing on Instagram alone. And I think now, because of how technology based this is and how eye-opening some of the trainings has made it, is that I will be focusing on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram to really broaden up the sphere, to just get me in as many places as possible, and to bring value, entertainment, education to people, and just be there for them to see. I don't need to jump down their throat all the time and tell people what I do. People are just gonna know what I do, but they're just gonna follow me, and whenever something comes up that they may need me for, they're gonna remember me. So that's why I started incorporating like finance, money, and business into my channel, because it's such a big passion of mine. It's just so important right now to be online and trying to build a brand and just putting out your passions and just talking about it. And like I say, sharing your journey, because people will tune in. People like to connect to people. It's just really motivated me and be my full self out there online for people to just resonate with and connect to, and I just love that. So the next way I plan to grow my business is through cold calling, to use RedX or Mojo, something like that, to prospect. I was a little iffy on this because of 2 reasons. One, I'm like, does that actually really work? And everyone that says they do it, it works, so I guess it does. 2, if I return to my full-time job, I really won't have time to make calls. So I'm kind of on the fence of if I really want to invest money for that when I can't really use it at the prime times I want to use it. But I think, you know what, you just got to do it. Find time, do it on the weekends if I go back to work, whatever. And thankfully, with the full-time job I have, like I said, I'm making phone calls, so I've kind of gotten over the fear, I've kind of gotten over the awkwardness, I'm pretty smooth. So I think, you know, why not try to take those skill sets to a different industry and really dive in? And it's because of the trainings and scripts and Facebook groups and accountability groups that I have through EXP that's really motivated me to even take this leap and take this jump and move outside of sphere and outside of social to really prospect and put my head down and make phone calls. Last thing I want to talk about is building a team. No, I don't have some great success, right? I'm not a multi-million-dollar real estate agent. I'm not anything like that right now. But through social media, through relationship building, I plan to meet and help and want to assist and be surrounded by money-hungry entrepreneurs and the real estate business. And I want to build a team of people and partner with people and show them EXP and get that crew and that tribe together to just grind it out together, to hustle together, to hold each other accountable and succeed together. I think that's what people miss. I think they're by themselves, they're with the wrong people, and you have to surround yourself with people who want it so bad, because you feed off of each other's energy, and you don't want to be around some down in the dump people when you're trying to strive for greatness. I think that building a team and building partnerships with agents business and networking is so high of a priority. Not only will it help me financially or whatever, that's not even really the point. The point is to form a group of people who are striving to be the best version of themselves. And when you're around that, it just makes a hell of a difference in your life. I have just been extremely motivated to build my business. I wanted to put it out there. If you're an agent, you're kind of interested in EXP or just talking about it or just in general about anything about it, I will leave a link down below. Go ahead and check that out, fill it out. If you are an agent here in Orange County, California, reach out, connect. I will leave my Instagram down below. If you are out of the state of California, you have referrals, I'd love to take them. I will give you that referral fee, vice versa. I'd love to help people out. And you guys, if you know of anyone who is looking to buy or sell in the Southern California area, please let me know. Also through my Instagram, I would love to give you that $500 check at the time of closing. And you guys, if you've made it this far, which is kind of crazy, if you're really here and you support me, put down in the comment below, just put blue and orange. And you guys also do me a huge favor and smash that like button. It helps the YouTube algorithm out a ton. It really helps my channel. I appreciate it so much. And if you guys made it to the very end, you already know that you are the real MVP. Come here, you know I love you. Like I say at the end of every single one of my video, enjoy the journey, whatever your journey is, and always remember to set your hearts on fire. And I will catch y'all in my next video. Bye guys.